I work in North Raleigh, and I certainly looked in some places up there. And Bedford, which is another Wakefield development group, was certainly high on my list. But unfortunately, it was a little too far away from my kids. And
Right.
I definitely wanted to go somewhere that was close to my kids, but had a lot of amenities. And the fact that it was close to downtown was, I thought, just a great, opportunity for, be able to enjoy some of downtown Raleigh. So I looked, and I came by here, I guess it was, oh boy, I don't remember when that was. Sometime right after they first started. This street was just kind of underway. And I'm just kind of looking, and I thought it was really interesting. I liked the houses. I thought they were wonderful. 10-foot ceilings downstairs, 9-foot upstairs. You definitely have a lot of space here. I mean, it's very wide open, as you can see inside. And my kids loved it. They thought the houses were just wonderful. And so I continued my search, and I looked in Western Cary, I looked in Apex, back to North Raleigh. I think I covered the bases, got my real estate agent involved finally over time. But I just kept coming back here. I would come back here, every month or so just to kind of check it out and see the progress, which was wonderful. You'd come out and they'd build another 5 or 10 houses, and they were just knocking them down. And that was not typical at the time. The market was being, certainly having a very rough time. It was a big downturn in the market, and that just didn't seem to be the case with the WinStar folks, which it was very intriguing in itself. And I don't know, I just kept coming back and kept coming back, and then I saw this house, which I live not too far from here, and I loved the way it sat, and I loved the way it felt, and it was, for me, it became finally an emotional decision. And once I hit that, I mean, it was, let's just do it. I mean, and it was wonderful. It's been wonderful ever since. I love my neighbors. It's a great neighborhood. It's, it's everything I hope for. I love how it sits within Renaissance Park. I think it's the ideal location. And I think, Cindy and definitely John and the folks here, they do a good job of, they're not going to put a house in a bad spot, which I think a lot of developers and people, builders, they'll like pick the cheap lots and they're like, let's throw this up and see what happens. And I just don't see that here. That's pretty much my story.